What is going on, guys? I am your host, Flamin' Flare, and welcome back to another episode of Nekopara. Last time, the Nekos decided to sneak in to a box, or they probably had help. And yeah, let's just continue, shall we? Anyway, when I checked the clock, it was past 10 o'clock already. Since then, I tried calling Shigure several times, but couldn't get through to her. And just like that, it had already gotten this late. I've never gone this long without hearing from Shigure. I really didn't understand my family's schedule at all.
ご主人様、ご主人様。
What is it, Chocolate?
久しぶりに一緒にお風呂入りましょう。お背中流してあげますから。
No, I'm quite alright, thank you.
私たちの発育が良くなってからお風呂入れてくれなくなった。ご主人のエロ。
Well, I mean, can't be that bad, can it? You haven't even grown that much. What are you two even talking about?
にゃにゃにゃ、にゃですか？
Oh, okay, I see.
ショコラとバニラはもう立派なレディー猫だってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたし。
Sure.
その発言がセクハラ。猫の尊厳を踏みにじってる。
No, I doubt it. I completely doubt it.
それに、ショコラは今ぐらいがアイデンティティ。
Vanilla, you're the one changing the subject. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home.
にゃ？帰る支度？
Yes, go home.
ショコラの家はご主人様のお家ですけども。 ショコラの隣が私の居場所だし。
Oh, so we're gonna pull that stunt. Yee.
あとご主人かっこいい。なんか妙に男前に見えてきた。
Don't even try that. Except I am handsome, so stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut that out. The two of them look my way, about to distract me again. Since Shigure isn't picking up, I'll take you two home myself. So go get ready to leave. Chocolate and Vanilla turn away from me and had downtrodden looks on their faces. Returning home on the same day I had to move out. Seems to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way. Nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Well, listen up, you two. I'm going to open my bakery and there's no telling what will happen. I've got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? I mean, it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself. It was a quiet voice I could barely hear. Chocolate said something with her head down. What'd you say? I came closer and asked her to repeat herself. Okay, here we go. Wait, hey, Chocolate!
私もダットのごとく、いや、脱猫のごとく離脱。
Hey, hold on. Wait, stop. Vanilla, why are you running away too?
ほら、ご主人様、こっちですよ。ショコラはこちらにございます。
Oh my god. It's dangerous, so stop running around. If you fall, you'll get hurt.
猫にそんな心配はご不要。人型でも猫は猫。さささ。
Hey now. Maybe so in Chocolate's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity? Come on, I've got you now, Chocolate.
ご主人様のエッチ、どこ触ってるんですか？ご主人、ショコラの胸もろ触ってる。もうわしづかみ。
I am not. It's because you two are running around.
いやー、スキャリです。
Hey, stop it. You're still going to run? Yeah, I've got you now, Vanilla.
こちょこちょこちょこちょこちょー。
Oh no. Chocolate, stop. Really, stop. Chocolate.
ナイスアシスト、ショコラ。ささ。
Like I said, stop running! The two of them didn't listen to a word I said as they continued to mess with me. And that was how the first night went. For now, I'll let you stay, but only for tonight. I don't have guest beds or futons, okay? While all that was happening, 11 o'clock became midnight. Even if I took them home, everyone was sure to be asleep by now. The one glimmer of hope I had that Shigure would call me back didn't happen. So I decided to take them home tomorrow. Taking them home tomorrow was my first priority.
もちろんご主人様のベッドで寝ます。私もご主人のベッドで我慢する。
Cleverly, they had even brought pajamas. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway? Really, if you two sleep there, where would I sleep?
一緒に寝てくれないんですか？この期に及んで。ご主人は人の男子なのに往生際が悪い。順番はご主人、ショコラ、私でいい。にゃはー。 主じい様とバニラに囲まれて幸せにゃん。
Don't get ahead of yourselves, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded.
じゃあ押しかけたのはショコラたちですし、ここでいいですよ。猫らしく丸まって寝ますし。贅沢は言わない私たち超けなげ、猫の鏡。
I watched the 2 of them lie down and curl up on the floor of an empty room without even curtains. That's way too pitiful of a sight to be called praiseworthy.
お引っ越ししたばかりで段ボールたくさんありますよね。
No, chocolate, anything but the boxes.
お家作ったらあったかいって聞いたし、なんとかなる気がする。
No, Vanilla, don't agree with this. That's something only strange people would say. Yeah, thank you, Kashou. Where did these cat girls get this information from anyways? Well, they probably read a lot of books and watched TV in Shigeru's room. Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters, so she only reads picture books though. Whatever. You two go sleep in my bed. It still gets pretty cold at night in April after all.
そしたらご主人様はどうするんですか？ショコラの隣？
I'm going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. The sofa can fit 1 person and there are conditioning. Oh, there's air conditioning in there if I need it.
ダメですよ。それならショコラがソファーで寝ますから。ご主人様はバニラと一緒にお布団で寝てください。私こそソファーのが落ち着く。ショコラとご主人でベッド使えばいい。
They moved quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. I placed my hand on their heads and spoke in a clear, stern voice. Listen up. I will sleep on the sofa, and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders. Understood?
ご主人様。ご主人。
I deliberately said it that way. The 2 of them look as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically.
ごめんなさい。ご主人様。ごめんなさい。ご主人。
They mustered that out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite of the effect I expected. It filled me with guilt. I felt a prickling sensation in my heart. That pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the 2 of them on the head. Come on, get going.
はい。
Oh, poor chocolate, poor vanilla. Good night. If anything happens, call for me right away.
はい。おやすみなさい、ご主人様。おやすみ、ご主人。
I gently rubbed the heads of the 2 dispirited cat girls once more. See you in the morning. With that said, I turned the lights off in the room.
ご主人様、本当にごめんなさい。迷惑をかけてしまって。
Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my heart, from beginning, became even sharper. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully, "It's okay if it's just for 1 night. Don't worry about it."
ご主人様。
Now then, go to sleep. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? I laid down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I give in to my emotions, the result will just lead to more sadness. If I use kind or hopeful words, they would all end up as lies. It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this. While I continued to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions, I closed my eyes and waited for sleep to take over. If chocolate was only a blanket. There's a pretty big difference between an underquilt and a bed covering.
その件に関してはショコラとバニラの意思を尊重したいと思います。
No, Shigure, come on now.
ショコラとバニラがちゃんと納得したら迎えに行きますので。
Come on now, Shigure, don't do this. I finally got a hold of Shigure. Leaving no room for bargaining, I cut to the chase. But Shigure, even if you say that I don't think chocolate and vanilla will...
ところで兄様、この妹目に今朝の愛のささやきを。
Don't make it sound like it's a daily ritual or something. In any case...
あ、すみません。お父様から呼ばれましたので失礼いたします。愛してますわ、兄様。ではまた。
Wait, Shigure. Seriously? As the ruthless electronic buzz of the dropped call echoed, I stared at my cell phone. And here I thought that I could sort all this out if I could just talk to Shigure.
朝ごはん美味しいですね。
Good morning, chocolate. Here, this is for y'all.
シャーシャー
Y'all are evil. Never mind. I don't even want to do that for y'all.
ご主人様のご飯はいつでも美味しいですにゃ。ショコラ、ほっぺにケチャップついてる。芸術的に可愛い。舐めてあげちゃう。ペロペロ。
There's no need for that. The cat girls in question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. These sandwiches incidentally contained tomato, cheese, and lettuce, with an over-easy fried egg tucked inside all of that. It was a simple meal. Breakfast was pretty much like this. You two are definitely going home today, okay?
ご主人様はショコラたちといるの楽しくないですか？
I didn't say that.
ショコラは楽しいですよ。もうそれは今世紀最大級に。
World class level? Wow. I guess I chose correctly then.
昨晩はご主人だって結構お楽しみだったくせに。
Uh-huh. Stop with the deliberating, misleading words. I sighed at their happy-go-lucky mindset. I took the opportunity to fill their empty glasses with milk. The eating habits of cat girls were pretty much the same as those of humans, so that part was straightforward. They don't eat cat food, they eat human food, like eggs and chicken and turkey and hamburger and... I'm kidding. Of course, what they liked and disliked depended on each individual cat girl. In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today, I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening, too. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good girls and go home. I said that to them with a sandwich in my hand.
ここにショコラがいたら、ご主人様は迷惑ですか？
She put her sandwich down on her plate. And just like yesterday, she looked at me with upturned eyes. Yeah, it's a problem. I answered her clearly.
そうですか。そうですよね。
Her shoulders drooped more than before. The ears which sat atop her head drooped downheartedly too.
ショコラ。
Unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern. Yeah, Kashou, come on. the pain from last night pricked at my heart again. I tilted the already cold coffee cup as my emotions dulled, impeded by my judgment.
それでもショコラはご主人様のところにいたいで。
Her usually always perky ears were drooping. Chocolate was speaking clearly under her own volition.
ショコラがいるなら私もここにいる。私もここにいたいと思う。
Vanilla's usually blank expression did not change. However, she showed me her strong determination. I don't remember Chocolate or Vanilla ever being this disobedient. That thought stayed at the back of my mind. But if I was going to be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. Look, I need you to understand. Hmm?
ご注文ありがとうございます。ロイヤルウッドです。ご注文いただきましたティーセットの配達にお伺いしました。ではこちらお店の中に運んじゃいますね。こちらの段ボールで全部ですね。では間違いなければ受領書にサインをいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
She smiles brightly and brought the invoice along with the pen. Okay, let's see. I looked over the sales invoice I received once more. Somehow this doesn't look like what I ordered.
本当ですか？それは品物が違うということでしょうか？
No, the stuff I ordered is here, but I looked over at the pile of boxes inside the bakery. Inside of my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain. It was as if the inside of the bakery had become completely made of boxes. As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery.
すみません。すぐ本社に確認しますので、少々お待ちいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
Yeah, sure. Take your time. I'll be here.
大変申し訳ございません。こちらのミスで別の注文書と混じってしまっていたようでして。
Yeah, that's usually what happens. Yeah.
水無月様の方もすぐにご入り用と思いますので、もしよろしければご注文分の食器を受け取っていただければと思うのですが。
Except my portion. Huh? Out of all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towered over everything. I was at a loss for words. Every box was of equal size. I wouldn't know what was inside each of them without opening them up. On top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I could see that they all contained expensive tea sets and tableware. And if I wasn't careful handling this stuff, it wasn't going to be a real big problem. There's still things that need doing in advance of my bakery's opening, so I don't mind accepting these. But it's going to take a while to separate all this.
もちろん私もお手伝いさせていただきますので、私も次の配達に行かないといけないですし。
Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me. From looks of it, it would take 2 hours or more. But to have it redelivered would take double the effort too. Oh, right. They're still here. That's right! I have a lifeline!
にゃですか？
猫ちゃんたち、本当に助かりました。ありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。では、私はこれで失礼させていただきますね。
I'm exhausted. I glanced at the tableware we had finished organizing, lowered myself into a chair, and relaxed my shoulders.
ご主人様、冷たいお茶です。どうぞ。
Thanks, Chocolate. Don't mind if I do. I downed the cold tea in one gulp. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware had arrived. Soon, I really had to get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed any help I could find. And I really did need help this time.
じー、褒めて褒めて褒めて褒めて。
Maybe. I could sense the praise me aura coming from Chocolate.
にゃーん。
She had a wide smile on her face and was in a ready stance to receive my approval. Thanks. I couldn't have done it without you two.
わーい、ご主人様に褒めてもらっちゃったよ、バニラ。わーい、やっほー。うんうん。柱の陰から見守ってた甲斐があったね。よしよし。ショコラ、ご主人様のお役に立てましたね。ね。
Yes, you were helpful.
やっぱりご主人様一人じゃお仕事大変だと思うんです。ねえ。うんうん。猫の手でも存分に役に立つ。私たちがいなかったらまだ仕分け続行中だと思う。
Hey, you two are getting a bit too close. They leaned forward towards me for emphasis. It is true that without you two around, this would have been a real problem. But that's a different issue than the one from before. You two have to go back home. Besides, it's not like I could ask you two to work for me or anything, okay?
そうですか。やっぱりダメですか。
Her shoulders drooped along with her ears and tail. The enthusiasm she showed earlier has completely disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked disheartened. Since we're here anyway, Chocolate guesses she'll go clean up. She trudged up to the second floor, still dejected. Oh, well, I just realized I read Chocolate's line, but okay. Chocolate isn't an idiot. I knew she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy. But even so, this wasn't something that I was going to easily change my mind about. For how much she cared about me, it was all the more reason to stay the course.
ご主人、私たちがいたらそんなに迷惑？悪い子？
She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked that question. You two aren't bad cat girls, and that's why I can't have you stay here.
悪い子じゃないのにダメなの？
It's because you two are good cat girls that I can't allow it. She blinked as she took in my words. It was almost as if she was trying to peer inside my heart. She quietly stared directly at me.
人って難しい。猫にはそういうのはわからない。好きならそばにいたい。少なくとも私はそう思うけど。
Vanilla.
ショコラのところ行ってくる。
With those words, she went upstairs. The sound of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long I couldn't hear them anymore. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but myself, I repeated those words she had just said to me. Now that I think about it, that's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cat girls do not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. It must be pretty nice to live this simple life of a cat girl, huh? In the sudden quietness of the bakery, I closed my eyes and shook off the bitter smile on my face as I began to clean up the tea set that had arrived earlier. Yeah, I broke Master's cup. Let's just say the cup broke itself. Broke by itself, not broke itself. That'd be weird.
あれ今日はあのたこ焼き屋がいない。
We'll discuss that later, Vanilla. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Hit that like button if you want to see more. Also, subscribe if you want to see more. And support the channel as much as you can. It's been your boy, Flair, and I will see you in the next episode, guys. Bye-bye.